Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In this I'm going to talk about the Battlegrounds mobile game default 90 FPS support test after the recent update of 1.8.0. Yes friends, just yesterday only I did receive the update of Battlegrounds mobile game 1.8.0. After this update, let's see what are the smartphones got updated to the 90 FPS by default. The main reason is because nowadays a lot of users are actually planning to buy the smartphones during the Amazon and the Flipkart sale, but they want to know which phones they do have the default 90 fps, which phones. And first thing you should know friends, so 90 fps it will be definitely only available in the high-end process. You cannot expect in the mid-range segment mobile phones, definitely not. Only high-end mobile phones only you can actually expect 90 fps. That's one thing you should definitely understand. So that's the reason I did include a couple of processors listed here, starting with the Snapdragon process. So Snapdragon only 8th generation process. I did not include any kind of 7th generation because 7 series doesn't support 90 fps. They're capable, but still they don't support any kind of 90 fps at this moment. So the list will be included only 8 series, Snapdragon 800 series, as you can see clearly. So which processors are actually supported and what are the phones got upgraded in this update, that's what I'm going to demonstrate in this video. So first let's start with the Snapdragon processor with the Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset. The Snapdragon 855 Plus, which I do have right now, which is a Realme X2 Pro. So this is a Realme X2 Pro friends, and right now that by default the phone has got a 90 fps update long back. Yes, so long back there is 90 fps and I was able to play at 90 fps without any kind of problem. As you can see, the Realme UI also allowing us to play at 90 fps. Sometimes there will be problem with the Realme UI. Yes friends, because of software kind of issues, you won't be able to play, but right now I was able to play at 90 fps in the Realme X2 Pro. In case if you're planning to buy in the second hand this Realme X2 Pro for less price, you can actually buy it friends, no problem, but only the software updates you will not be receiving anymore. And next processor, so Snapdragon 855 Plus is kind of supported at this moment. And next is the Snapdragon 860. So Snapdragon 860, we do have only one phone, which is POCO X3 Pro device. So is the POCO X3 Pro, as you can see clearly. And let me show you the default graphics what you can actually get here. So let's go to the graphics and smooth and extreme settings, balanced extreme, HDR and extreme, HDR and extreme, ultra HD, and everything you can actually play except 90 fps. Everything has been unlocked in the POCO X3 Pro, which is a Snapdragon 860 chipset. Not bad at all in terms of the overall 90 fps support. So next processor, so there is no 90 fps support in the Snapdragon 860, sorry for that, as you can see exactly. Next is the Snapdragon 865. In the Snapdragon 865 we do have a couple of other phones as an option, which are Mi10T. Mi10T, there is a very good deal going on in the Amazon website for the renewed smartphone, and recently I did purchase the renewed smartphone as well. And right now I'm thinking of selling that mobile phone. That's the reason right now I don't have that phone with me. It was in the Hyderabad at this moment. So a couple of buyers are actually interested to buy my Mi10T. So right now I do have the Snapdragon 865, which is from the OnePlus 8T. And the OnePlus 8T, let me show you the default settings, what we can actually get. And 90, as you can see friends clearly. And balanced extreme and HD and extreme, HDR and extreme, ultra HD. Everything will be supported, not an issue. But one more quick note, I need to test the gameplay, whether this is actually playing at 90 fps or not. Because previously we did face this kind of issues that it will show 90 fps, but we don't get 90 Hz or FPS kind of gameplay. That's what few of the users they did complain. I need to test that. But overall the OnePlus 8T has got default settings. So till now, Snapdragon 855 Plus and Snapdragon 865 has got the update of the 90 fps. Okay. Next is the Snapdragon 870. This is one of the biggest unlucky processor, I would say definitely friends, because only one phone which has got 90 fps, which is Vivo X60. Yes, so Vivo X60 has got the 90 fps update back in the 1.7 version only. So apart from that, there is no other smartphones right now supported with the Snapdragon 870. Is a MediaTek device which I'm trying to use. Still there is no 90 fps update. Let me show you the graphics. Balanced extreme, HDR and extreme, HDR and extreme, ultra HD. So everything. Same graphic settings are available for the Realme GT Neo 2 and iQOO 7 device. Same graphic settings for the Snapdragon 870. Unfortunately, till now there is no update. One weird thing is that I'm trying to mention this thing in every video regarding the iQOO 7 device. iQOO is official partner of the Battlegrounds mobile game. and I'm not sure why they cannot do it. It's really, I cannot believe it, friends, because it's been 6 months. A lot of users, they bought this device for the gaming. Yes, because this is really good for the gaming purpose, and a lot of people that would buy. Until now there is no 90 fps, and but iQOO 7 Legend has got 90 fps, not this iQOO. That's kind of completely weird. I wish the iQOO should figure out this as soon as possible, since they are official partner with the Badugan's mobile game, conducting all the events and everything. I'm not sure why cannot they do it with this iQOO 7 device at this moment. So next is a Snapdragon 888 processor, which is about Realme GT, which I do have right now. This is a one phone which I have got right now, and this phone already supports 90 fps, friends, so no issues with that. Let me show you. As you can see, 90 fps supported. Lobby and real-time fps also I'll be able to get at 90 fps. As you can see, real-time floating fps also I'm getting 90 fps as well. As you can see, exactly 18 fps. So no problem with the overall gameplay in the Snapdragon 888 processor. As I said, even the iQOO 7 Legend also got the 90 fps with this version update. iQOO 7 Legend with the Badugan's mobile game 1.8 version. That's kind of fantastic, as you can see. So these are the things about the Snapdragon processor, friends. Right now I don't have any Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor. Obviously the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 will be kind of supported, I guess, but right now these are the few things. So only out of this all processors, the only one processor which is I do feel kind of left over is the Snapdragon 870. That is need to be really very optimized, friends. I'm not sure when they're gonna do it. So next is about the Dimensity processors. In the Dimensity processor, we do have especially two big processors. For example, Dimensity 1000 Plus, which is present in Realme X8 Pro, and Dimensity 1200. Don't consider any other Dimensity processors because they are slightly less than this two processors. So Dimensity 920, 900, Dimensity 800U. So don't think about any kind of 90 fps they won't get anyway. But this Dimensity 1200 and 1000 Plus, this one also did not get any kind of 90 fps update in the Realme X8 Pro. But 1200 is kind of another weird thing, because in the Realme X8 Max we did get the 90 fps update long back in this device, but till now what's going on is that Realme is kind of blocking and restricting only up to 60 fps, sometimes 70 fps. Right now I did update to the Realme UI 3.0, as you can clearly see, it's Realme UI 3.0, but I was unable to play it with 90 fps. I'm not getting any kind of 90 fps. You need to use the set edit application to get 70 fps, not 90, 70. But one more quick note, I got a couple of comments saying that. Let me show you the couple of comments, friends, regarding this update. If you're running the old version, maybe with the Realme UI 2.0, okay, and if you're in the A.21, you can actually play with the 90 fps. Maybe in the older versions as well you will be able to play 90 fps, but not in the Realme UI 3.0. This is still a trial version. I need to wait for the official update, then we can actually figure out. And these are the comments I'm getting, friends. 90 fps is working but not updated to 3.0. Yes, so Realme X8 Max, finally I think it got a little bit kind of fixed. So Realme should figure out a way to give the 90 fps in the Realme X8 Max with the future updates. That's what I'm expecting from this device. So apart from this one, Dimensity 1200, I do have other phones. POCO F3 GT, no information about that. 90 fps, no, friends. Let me show you the settings, and there is no 90 fps. Balanced, extreme, HD and extreme, HDR and extreme, ultra HD. And this is another weird thing about the Dimensity 1200, because the OnePlus Nord 2 also have the same processor, but this phone did not even unlock any kind of ultra HD. Let me show you the default graphics of this device. So smooth and extreme, balanced and ultra. You cannot play it extreme. HD and ultra, HDR and ultra. That's it. There is no ultra HD. But in this device with the Dimensity 1200, you can play. Even in the Realme X8 Max also you can play, but not in the OnePlus Nord 2. So this is what inconsistent is there with the same processor but different phones, different settings. Three phones, same processor but different settings they are having, friends. That's a kind of annoying part at this moment. So this is a quick update, friends, regarding the Badugan's mobile game 90 fps after this update 1.8.0. Only the iQOO 7 Legend which has got the advantage this time in this update. So hopefully next time I will be able to say Snapdragon 870 as well. Fingers crossed, that's what I'm expecting, friends, hopefully. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates. And in case if you like my content and if you want to contribute to my channel, so make sure to donate some amount to my UPI ID and the phone number, PhonePe or the Paytm. That will be really great. And these are the subscribers who did donate recently, friends, to my channel. And thank you for all your contribution. The main reason is because I was unable to get the review units because of my extreme in-depth videos. Companies will be refusing to give me the review units. That's the reason I need to buy the smartphones to review. And these are the contributions which has been given by my subscribers. Thank you for all your support, friends, and thank you very much. And that's it, friends. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates. And meanwhile, signing off. Until then, bye.